Hi guys! In the previous videos we talked about the IDE of Arduino. We say that we have to use C and C++ language, and we talk about the concept of compiling. Now we'll see the basic structure of a sketch. We say that we'll use a simplified version of C and C++. These simplified versions makes the software based on these two functions, the setup function and the loop function. We'll talk later in another video about the meaning of function, what is exactly a function, and how to create one. For now, we are all interested in saying that when we say function, we are talking about a set of instructions which are executed one after the other when the function is called. One after the other means that if I have two statements, for example here, statements 1 and statements 2. These are two comments because they have the double slash in front of the line. Anyway, if I have these two statements, the two statements will be executed one after the other. The setup and loop function have some peculiarities. The setup function is executed only once when you power on your Arduino or restart the execution of the program. So we'll put in this function all the things that we have to do only once at the start of the software. For example, the initialization of some variables or the digital pin settings. For example, if a pin will be used as input or output and so on. Of course, we'll make it clear for you with some examples in the following tutorials. Instead, the loop function is continuously called for all the time that the Arduino is on. So there, you have to put the code that Arduino must repeat all the time, and that is what you want your program to do. So, when you power on Arduino or start it, immediately the function setup is executed one time, only one time. Then, the loop function will be repeated for all the time. To give you a proof of what I have said, now I write a simple software. In this software, Arduino will send me some messages when it is executing the setup function and the loop function. I will use the serial line and the serial monitor. We'll go down in details about the serial line and the serial communication later. For now, I introduce it only to show you what I've said till now. In the setup function, I initialize the serial. It is correct that I do this in the setup function because the serial initialization is, for example, one of the things that we have to do only once at the beginning of the software. So there, I write the initialization serial.begin, and then there set the baud rate, which is the speed of the communication. And then I write serial.println setup 1, and then serial.println setup 2. Okay, in this way, you can also see that these two statements will be executed in this order, one after the other. In the loop function, I write serial.println loop. Okay, the Arduino is already connected to the PC. I check that the correct port is selected. Okay. Now click on this button to verify, compile and load the program on the board. It is loading. Okay, now the program has been loaded. I open the serial monitor and there we'll see the messages that the Arduino is sending to us. Okay, disable the checkbox of the auto scroll so that I can go back to the beginning. As you can see, Arduino has sent us the message setup 1 and then setup 2 in this order and only once at the beginning. And then for the rest of the time the message loop. It is continuously sending the message loop. It will never send again a message setup unless you restart the software. Okay, that's all for now. In the next video, we'll see how to turn on a LED, in particular the LED that is on the Arduino board. Bye!